Like, no, you are not sleeping in that tiny little spot.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. You have like a camera envy or something like that.
I don't give a crap. I don't have my
Yeah.
Good morning from Florida. This oddly scheduled, well, I have Mike Ripe, so let's schedule. Semifinal game, Dallas Stars Elite versus Florida Alliance. West did our Sunday routine. We went to church, said our prayers, and here we are. Carson get the last pep talk in for puck drop. Opening face-off about to happen here. We're going to get Duncan, Kinchin, Arnold. Springer and Grimm will be the starting D pair. Knapp in net. Duncan's going to lean in for the draw. Puck's dropped. Game is on. Kinchin gets it off the circle, fires it in deep in the Florida zone. They skate it behind and reverse it, and then come back to the near board. Springer tries to pinch it along the line, or along the wall. Florida takes it quickly there. Florida gets it in, but turns it over at the blue line to Kinchin. Kinchin cuts to the middle, shot right into the mitt and held. We'll get a face-off in the Florida zone. 22-minute halves, in case you haven't been watching. This line out will be Goo, Richardson, Tang, Hawk, Brandon. Goo gets hit behind the net. Richardson levels his man, makes up for that Goo hit. Florida gets it out to center, though. In front of their bench, that's offsides. And the whistle stops play. Bring it to center. Duncan takes it, pushes it forward. Plumhoff's out there with him and Dietrich. Palmer and Bombino manning the blue line. Florida works it to center and then puts it in. Comes to Bombino. Bombino chips it out to center. Duncan gets it into the Florida zone. Puts it in deep. Behind the net, far side. Plumhoff pinches. Holds it along the wall. Tries to step around his guy. Plumhoff still behind the net, battling. Florida tries to clear it up. Bombino pinches, Duncan's back, throws it towards the net, but just blocked in front. And then behind everybody, Florida trying to catch somebody behind the D and ends up icing it on the play. Feel like we should be a little more aware of that play. It happened to us a couple times yesterday. Goo, Arnold, and Kinchin. Springer and Grimm out there on the back end. Florida wins the draw back behind the net. Kinchin and Arnold battle. Goo's in front. Can't center it. Gets leveled. Puck's going to come out of the zone. Springer retreats to center. Back into his zone. Backhands across to Grimm, who moves up the wall. Florida goes back into their end to the D-man. Work up the wall. Springer intercepts, but turns it over at center. Florida puts it into the star zone. Grimm chips it around to the near boards. Springer goes around the wall to Arnold. Takes a hit, but gets the play deep into the Florida zone. Kinchin pursues with Goo nearby. Goo trying to pull it through the pile. Center chance, Richardson, rebound, oh, and it's stopped in front. Richardson all alone, 2 golden chances and great saves here by the Florida netminder. And Richardson's going to get a penalty here. Tripping, that's a weird call. I'd have thought charging or roughing, but tripping the call.
Oh, we got number 44 here today. How exciting. Oh, great. Yeah.
That's a weird way to call tripping.
That's terrible.
So Stars shorthanded. Richardson's in the box. Stars force it into the Florida zone. Rink-wide pass. Brandon and Hawk back. Puck gets deflected just wide of Knapp. Stars throw it up to the blue line, not out. Florida keeps it on the line in front of their bench. Passes to the middle. Hawk, poke check. And Duncan's skate gets in the way of that pass, but Florida still has it. Work it up high, go D to D at the blue line. Shot deflected, tipped. Knapp with the save, I think. Tang tries to throw it out. And Hawk will find it and send it down. Stars making a quick change. Bombino and Palmer out there. Palmer gets it knocked off the stick of Bombino. Palmer gets back. And then Knapp with the save. Or the shot couldn't get made. I couldn't tell from there. West works to get it out. Dietrich and Arnold pursue into the Florida zone shorthanded. Dietrich gets it in the corner. Tries the center, but it's a good defensive play by Florida to ruin that pass. Florida skates it up. Bombino pushes him wide. Holy crap. So Bombino's going to go sit for a tripping. Couldn't see it in the corner. Too many bodies in the way. So the Stars are going to be 5-on-3 for 35 seconds. And they'll be the 3 part of that. This ref is very chatty, you remember. Stars throw the puck up to the blue line, but Florida keeps it in the zone. But Goo pressures, forces them to go out all the way to center. And then Goo and Springer team up to send the puck down the full length of the ice. 15 seconds and we'll have Richardson back. Florida skates through center. With speed, cross the blue line, shot, Knapp, save, and Springer gets the rebound, and he'll send it all the way down, kill some more of that penalty. 5-on-4 for 1:24. Pass through the middle, connects, and Springer gets back quick. Florida still grinding there, but Knapp gets it to trickle towards him, reaches out, grabs it with the glove, gets the whistle. Richardson's out there battling along the blue line. Not able to get the puck out, but kills some time. Florida centers, shot, Knapp the save to the corner. Hawk battles down there. Throws it up the wall. Florida holds at the blue. Shot, tipped in front, they score. High stick. No high stick call on that. Florida gets a power play goal. I'm curious to see. Refs are talking it over. They won't give it. I'd like to see where it was tipped. Florida enters the zone. Palmer and Bombino's out there. Palmer tripped. He's going to draw a penalty there. He went crashing into the boards. He's getting back up, though. He should be good. So there's... Stars on the power play. Arnold at the point. He's out there with Hawk. Trying to battle at the blue line. Dietrich keeps it in. Goo in the corner. Richardson down low. Goo goes up high to Hawk. Hawk centers it. Dietrich intercepts. Shot blocked. And Florida will clear it to center. Hawk into his own zone. Gets it to Goo. Goo. He's going to cut back to the middle. Goes across to Hawk. It goes off his skate into the Florida zone. Florida holds it. Hawk is taken down by Richardson. And Arnold is low. Florida shorthanded. Gu is back. Florida will make a change. Gu will skate it behind his net. Goes across to Arnold. Arnold connects with Dietrich at centers. Dietrich into the zone. Peels up, gives it to Arnold. Arnold can't hold it in the zone, though. Hawk under pressure. Works it across to Grimm. Tang's out there with Kinchin. Kinchin looking for help at the point. Throws up to Grimm. Grimm, shot. Save. Rebound goes off to the side. Kinchin retrieves that. Shot towards the net, but it's blocked there. Works it up high to Grimm. Grimm walks the middle. Shot towards the net. Tipped by Tang, I think, just wide. Then it trickles in front. Nobody in green is close enough. Grimm keeps it in, but temporarily, it looks like. And then a short-handed chance. Grimm back, slap shot. Knapp gets the easy save, and will hold it. 17 seconds on the Stars power play. It'll be Duncan, Kinchin, Tang, Springer, and Grimm to Knapp's right. Florida wins the draw, though. Springer up the wall. Tries to get it to Grimm. Grimm crosses to Kinchin. Kinchin through center. And Duncan was offsides on that entry. Same line, no change, neutral zone draw. Duncan wins the draw to Grimm. Grimm goes across to Springer. Springer will chip it in. Tang to Chase. It's going to go all the way behind the net. Comes around the near wall. Power play is over. Duncan shot tipped in front by Tang. Good chance there by Tang. Did miss it by too much. Kinchin battles in the corner. Grimm bangs it in. Works it down to Kinchin. Comes to Springer, but just takes a bad bounce off the boards. Duncan gets it inside, onside. Centers, Kinchin looking, shot, save, rebound. The goalie finds it. The goalie's used his face twice to make big saves right here. So Gu's going to lean in for the draw. Dietrich Arnold out there. Bombino and Palmer. Somebody's stick is broken. It's a Florida player. He's going to the bench to get a new one. Puck goes around far side. Dietrich keeps it there. Bombino's back to watch out for the player who retrieved a new stick. Nobody in front. Dietrich looking. Goes up high to Bombino. Bombino. Cross to Palmer. Palmer. Rolling puck trying to settle it down. Arnold in the corner. Goes behind to Gu. Gu. Tries to bank it, but it's going to go to far boards, retrieved by Palmer. Puts it in the corner. But Florida reads the play and chips it past. 2-on-1. Dietrich back checking. Bombino back. Centering goes off a Bombino skate. Good save. Knapp trying to find the rebound. He finally does and gets the cover.
Good boy.
Duncan's out there, takes the draw. Hawk behind the net. Reverses to Brandon on the far side. Brandon with a good intercept. He's going to skate it in the Florida zone. Shoots it on net. Kick save to the corner. Florida sends it around near boards. Hawk to pinch. Steps behind the ref. Keeps the puck in. Plumhoff centering chance. Oh, and Duncan hammers it and a save. Hawk holds it on the wall. He shoots towards the net. Tipped just wide again by Plumhoff. Off the pad. High flip, but Tang is there. Intercepts that. And then tries the re-entry. Hooks call that. Stars flip it in. Scott to pursue. Reynolds, Deloach, all three step out onto the ice there. Grimm and Brandon back into the zone. Drop pass at center. Florida chance. Can't get the handle on it. Good pressure there by Reynolds. Grimm peels off his man towards the near wall. Works up to Scott. Scott chips it off the glass. It's going to be Deloach here in front. Cuts to the middle. Reynolds onside. Shot flipped or tipped and deflected out of play behind the net. Goo, Duncan, Arnold out there now with Grimm and Springer. Stars control the faceoff. Duncan backhands it in deep. Goo centers. Arnold shot again. The save in front. Duncan can't find the bouncing puck. Boys definitely aiming for the ears, hitting all cage. Florida has possession in the far corner. Grimm chasing with Goo. Pins his man. Up the wall to Florida, though. And then finally, move to Duncan, who gets it to center. Knocked down. Arnold almost breaks free. And then finally, Springer gets it to Arnold. Arnold trying to get some steam. Passes to Duncan. Duncan shot. Oh, and he missed just wide. Duncan up high to Springer. Springer towards the net, but that's about a foot high. Over the top of the net. Bombino keeps it in. Arnold chips it deeper, and the Stars making a change. Florida trying to catch Stars in the change. Bombino's down here in the corner. Palmer battles in front of the Zamboni door that is absolute crap. Reynolds is in there grinding with him. Finally squirts up to the blue line. Shot. Save. Knapp goes just off the back of the net, side of the net. Palmer into the corner again. Please don't break your stick on that damn door. Just bought it. Chance in front. Knapp finds it. Loose still off to the side. Bombino able to direct it to the corner. Florida shot. Deloach loses his stick on the block. Scott's going to get it. Skates to center. In front of his bench, hits a pile of snow. And then Deloach. No hook called there as he entered the blue line. And then just up off by Mbano's stick. Hawk back. Florida. Drop pass. Not able to connect. Good back check there by the Stars. It's going to come out. Tang pressures with Richardson. Richardson waiting for help. Tang along the wall. Squirts up the wall to Brandon. Brandon, shot tipped wide. Dietrich to get it here. Tries to keep it, but Florida goes high off the glass. Brandon at center. Throws it up the wall, trying to connect with Tang. Brandon gets it right back, though. Feeds it to Tang, who gets it to Dietrich into the Florida zone. Brandon in deep. Just can't get it to Richardson. Kinchin back here at his own blue line. Gets it to Hawk. He'll skate it in. Leaves it for Dietrich. Dietrich, drop past Kinchin. Kinchin, shot towards the net. Glove save and held. Richardson getting that attention. And the whistle stops play. We'll get Burton, Plumhoff, Kinchin, Springer, and Grimm. Plumhoff battles on the faceoff with Burton. Chases behind the net. Floor up the middle. Grimm forces them wide. Pass across. Shot blocked with just wide by Springer. Florida goes up high but can't hold the zone. Florida chips it in, but Springer's back with pressure. His chance gets deflected all the way to center. Kinchin with Plumhoff. Burton going to the net. Kinchin outnumbered, but retrieves it. Oh, and then centers and doesn't see Burton. Bombino puts it in deep as the Stars check up. Florida enters the zone. Palmer back. Centering pass. Chance shot. Save. And Palmer directs it up to the blue line. Shot blocked up there by Goo out to the neutral zone. Fed up the wall to Palmer. But he's got two players on him, and Bombino comes over. But it's going to be Duncan who retrieves. Skates through center, and Goo gets it into the Florida zone. Oh, geez. Bombino keeps a pass from catching a Florida player at the Stars blue line. Goo battles behind the net with Arnold. Duncan waits in front. Puck. Oh, Duncan couldn't get it as it was just a little high. Duncan retrieves it. Shot towards the net. But the goalie gloves it, holds it. Gets a stoppage.
You were calling, man. You're good at that, buddy.
Just from talking too much is all. Face off goes in front of the Florida net, but they're able to break it to center. Hawk back, gets a couple sticks on it. Florida still has it. Shot. Knapp, rebound off to the side. Hawk directs it to the corner. Scott now moves up to Reynolds. Deloach stays onside. Reynolds swings wide. Shot. Right into the jersey, though, of the Florida goalie who holds on to it for the whistle. Dietrich's going to take the draw. He's got Tang to his left, Richardson to his right. Wins it to Grimm. He's out there a Springer, but Grimm throws it off the wall, thinking Richardson is going to get it, but it's a big hop off the boards. Forces the Stars to regroup. Stars a little discombobulated off of that play. Florida works it to center, but that puck is bouncing and rolling. Grimm, near corner. That's Florida, comes from the wall. Shot, Knapp, save. He's going to pinch that down. Drags out from under his pads.
Let's go. Get it together.
This line will be Deloach, Scott, Reynolds, Hawk, Brandon. Reynolds wins the draw, throws it up to the blue line. Florida keeps it in. Deloach recovers it. Oh, and Scott tries to catch a streaking Reynolds. It's going to come to Deloach. He gets it in the zone. Works his forehand in the middle. Pass across, but not able to connect with Reynolds. Reynolds gets it off the wall. Reynolds forces it to the corner. Deloach comes up high to Brandon. Brandon from the blue line. Walks. Shot. Tipped in front, but just wide. Reynolds from behind the net. Tries to get Deloach. He does, but jams him up. Not able to get the shot off. Florida skates it into the Star zone. Hawk middle. Shot. Score. High. Glove side. Beats Knapp with the shot. To make it 2-0 Florida. So Kinchin's out there, Plumoff, Burton. Puck is into the zone. Bombino retrieves. He's back there with Palmer. Palmer in the corner, battling. Burton comes in to support. Bombino sets up. Well, Bombino comes in to help too. Plumoff sets up in the high slot. Bombino throws it up the wall. Kinchin trying to get to it. Bombino chips it behind the net for Palmer. Palmer up the wall to Plumoff. Touch pass, but Burton wasn't there yet. Florida puts it back in behind Knapp. Bombino to Palmer. A couple of things. Not able to get it out. And then it squirts just in front to Bombino. There's a hold. Shot off the side of the net. Behind the net now, Burton chases. Puck comes up the far wall. Kinchin, shot. Nap their exit to the corner. Plumoff's going to get to it first. He flips it up out. Kinchin on the step. Gets through the middle. Penalty coming on Florida. It's a high hit. You can't hit him in the face, y'all. I don't know what you're raising your hands for. It's the same thing. Not when it's hands to his face, dude. I gotta stop talking. Gosh damn. Sorry. Power play. Hawk gets it down in the corner to Scott, who's out there with Reynolds, Arnold, and Goo. Scott centering. Goo shoots, and the net's off as the goalie was pushing across, trying to make a save, but the shot was wide. So good opportunity, but just couldn't find the net. Oh, caffeine, caffeine, caffeine. Caffeine and kids hockey. Ref gets it adjusted. Goalie gets set. Reynolds leans in for the draw. Wins it. Goose shot. Stick save made. And then Florida will clear it. Hawk on his horse back to get it in his own zone. Under pressure, though. Hits the ref in the skates. Way to be there, ref. Gets it over to Scott. Gets it to Hawk. Hawk takes it in deep. Peels towards the wall. Minute 20 on the power play. Arnold comes in and gets a pass from Hawk. Behind the net. Up the wall to Goo. Goo. Cross to Hawk. Hawk down low to Scott. In tight. Shot. Arnold. What a stick save. I think that was blocked in front. Out of play. I don't think that found its way to the goalie. That was a fortunate defensive play there that deflected it out of play. Scott and Springer will be joining the back end of this power play now. It's new center. They shouldn't get that change. They can't get that change. All right. Reynolds wins it to Scott. Scott. Shot. Blocked at the circle. Scott still has it. Finds a lane. Goes up to Springer. Loses it under a stick at the blue line. Quickly recovers. Gets it to Scott, who throws it in deep. Goo on the far wall. Works up to Springer. Rolling puck down low to Arnold. Sorry, that's Goo. Arnold is nearby. Springer trying to get it to Scott. Works it across. Shot. Tipped. Saved by the goalie there. Oh, and the pass across, but nobody's over there. Goo spins to the corner. Trying to create some separation. Springer from his bench. Cross. Scott. Scott back up to Springer. Down low to Goo. Centered. Arnold. Backhand. Shot. Puck deflected behind the net. Then Reynolds throws up to Springer. 7 seconds on the power play. Scott, side of the net. Centering. Shot. And the save on the Reynolds shot from the doorstep. 1 second left on the penalty. So their penalty will be over in 1 second. Springer and Grimm on the back end. Deloach, Kinchin, Duncan. Kinchin pushes the puck forward. Goes into the corner. It's tied up there. Florida sends it around, though. Comes all the way around. And Grimm gets across and makes a good poke check. Florida has it at the top of the blue line. Puck off the boards, takes a Florida bounce. Springer's going to get to it to the corner. Throws up the wall. It's going to clear the zone. Duncan chasing it. And it's because if we get to the hash marks first, they wave it. We've had to learn that a little bit. That's why it's so fresh. I'm like, I didn't say anything yet until they blew the whistle. It's different from what we're used to, so it's kind of annoying. Dietrich leans in. Richardson out there with him and Tang. Brandon and Hawk. Brandon reverses it to Hawk in the near boards. Brandon gets the puck off the side of the net. Trying to get it to Tang. Chance in front. Florida. Shot. Rebound. Wide. And Florida still working it right here in front. Comes up high. Shot. Scores. Through traffic, the Stars are not able to find it. And they're looking at a 3-0 deficit with less than 2 minutes here in the first half.
Way to go, Dad! Way to go, boys! Yes, Dad!
So off that face-off, it's one back past Palmer's really hot pass. Palmer battling back in the corner. Good play. Player broke his stick on the slash. I guess there's no call on it, but the evidence is on the ice. At least it ain't Wes's stick. I'd be real pissed. And then he gets hit. Come on! Sorry, it's my kids. I'm getting a little sensitive. Shot saved by Knapp into the near corner. Plum off to pursue. Fed around behind. The broken stick has found its way behind Knapp. Kinchin braces for the hit, trying to chip it up the wall. Bombino helps it forward, but not out. Palmer's going to get back to it in the corner. Actually, Bombino wins that race there. Centering chance. Nope, don't cry about that one. They didn't call the other one. I mean, I don't want to see any of them, but Stars going to make a wholesale change here. Florida definitely riding a momentum high right now. 9-point-something seconds on the clock. How do they not call a slash? The dude broke his stick over Wes. The dude broke his stick over Wes.
Yeah. Know what happened? Whacked him.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a slash.
I mean, you had evidence. Besides being 4 feet away from it. Grimm in the corner off the face-off win. Sends it up and down, but this will be icing. Nope. That'll be the end of the first half. Stars going to go to the bench right now and figure out some way to swing the momentum here. Get a good jump, hopefully, for the second half. I'm going to mute and sit and breathe. It gets a little hard, like I said, when it's my kid who gets a couple of, So, yeah. Well, there's been several of those today, too. Second half, we get Deloach, Scott, Reynolds out there. Springer, Grimm's going to the bench for a change. Hawk will step out. Deloach battling along the wall, gets it behind the Florida net. Florida, stretch pass into the Stars zone. Springer's back, sends it around far side to Hawk. Hawk reverses, but he's under pressure in the corner. Chance for Florida, and broken up by Springer, but they still get the shot off. Backhand, still off the side of the net. Stars trying to pull it out, work it to the wall. Deloach delays just enough, gets it to Hawk at center, but loses it off his stick. Florida back into the zone. No, that's not a trip. Shot, nap, save, rebound, goes behind the net. And Florida from center quickly re-enters the zone. Shot through a screen, but Knapp sees it. Snags it with the glove, gets the whistle. There was no trip there. That kid just blew a tire. That blue line will get you. Goo takes the draw. He's out there. Looks like Grimm on the wall battling. Duncan is out there as well. Florida from behind the net, looking to center. Hits somebody in front, goes to the near wall. Duncan one hands it out, gets it to Goo. Goo crosses the Florida line, tries to set up, works it across to Arnold, and then can't get the puck to Palmer. Palmer ties it up enough. You got it. So Stars power play. Getting one here would certainly be a momentum boost. Reynolds takes a draw. Stars win it. Scott can't handle it, loses it. And Florida will dump it deep. They're going to go deep to kill some of his penalty. Kinchin behind the net. Moves it up to Goo. Good hit on Kinchin there. But Goo skates it through center. Checks up. Gets it to Kinchin. Florida's in the lanes there with the stick. Scott puts it deep. Reynolds can't catch the bouncing puck. Goo gets it on the wall. Works it up to Kinchin. Kinchin down low to Goo. Goo passes across, but deflected. Scott has to handle it in the corner. Scott up to Kinchin. Kinchin from the blue line. Shot. Save and held. No rebounds. 1:15 to go on the Stars power play. Kinchin takes the draw, but Florida wins it. Deloach gets it up the wall to Grimm. Grimm keeps it in. To the wall to Kinchin. Kinchin down low to Deloach. 2 on the puck. Stars got the extra guy. Comes a pie to Grimm. Grimm walks the blue. Shot. Rebound. Score! Deloach gets it off the pad. Save. Scores on the power play. Make it 3-1 Florida. Great shot off the pads for Deloach to get the rebound off to the side. The Stars are on the board. It'll be Dietrich taking the draw. Tang to his left. Richardson on the right. Hawk, Palmer. Florida wins the draw. They go D to D at their blue line. Try to put it up the middle. Hits skates, though. Florida chips it in. Hawk to retrieve in the corner. Reverses up the wall to Richardson. Richardson continues behind the net. Up the wall to Tang. Connects with Dietrich. And then Tang following up the play, gets the puck. Richardson helps get it in deep. Dietrich, Richardson team up in the corner. Pass cross. Tang, a shot just off a skate. Good chance there for Tang in the slot. Comes up to Palmer. Palmer trying to work it to his forehand. Stars still battling in the corner. Hawk keeps it in. Shot deflected up and just over the net. Goes into the corner. Richardson comes up to Palmer. Palmer, shoot that Westy. Pass. West shoots, and the glove save made. There was daylight there, but the goalie was able to find it with the glove. It's a good shot there by West. Good chance. Glad to see him get pucks to the net. Burton takes the draw. Florida wins it behind. It's sent around far side. Plumoff's out there. Springer reads it around the boards. Shot towards the net, but it's kicked to the corner. Grimm is back. 2-on-1. Springer back checking. And Florida loses it on the dot on the far side. Still has it. Chance in front. Couldn't find the handle. It's going to be Burton. Skates it out to center. Puts it in deep. Goes after it. Plumoff nearby. Burton doesn't lose that battle there. Comes the... Oh, Bombino just couldn't get enough of it on a pass from Burton. And then Bombino gets it back at center. Reverses it into the Florida zone. Duncan with a chance. Side shot. Scores! Duncan wins the battle off the boards to retrieve the puck. Goes high. Blocker 3-2 Florida. So the Stars within one. This tight game right here going on. Duncan stays out there. Gu and Arnold join him. Palmer and Bombino. Florida sends it in. Chance in the circle. Centering. Hits Bombino. Loose in front. Cleared. It's going to be Duncan who retrieves it. Gets it across the blue line. Skates to center. With some space. To the corner, though. To Gu. Shot. Hits skates in front. Brandon and Honker on for the D. Arnold. Come on. Talk. Down to Arnold. Or Brandon. Brandon shoots. Blocker save and held. Brandon with a good look there. Okay, did I get 4 or 5 out there? Okay, we're good. Off the face-off, Florida pushes it through center. Hits a skate as it comes into the Star zone. It's going to be Grimm off the near wall. Deloach works up to Reynolds. Scott going to the net. Deloach too. Shot. Oh, just a toe save. As that shot by Reynolds was blocked, but still ended up on net. Deloach with another chance in front. Shoots. And the goalie pinches it somewhere. There he is. He's got it in the 9-hole. But Deloach with a good forecheck. Timeout called Florida. They're going to try to settle this down. I don't blame them. I'm going to mute so I can have a little non-PG words. So Reynolds, Deloach, Scott, Grimm, and Springer face off one by the Stars. But Scott bobbles it. Shot side of the net, up out of play. A good amount of pressure there off the face-off.
Let's go, boys.
Stars win the draw, comes up to Springer at the blue line. Springer shot, save the throat guard. And then they chip it just past Grimm. He'll get it in his own zone, though. Up the glass. This will be icing unless Reynolds gets on the race there. Where are we going to call it? It might have been tied, but damn, it was close.
I love number 44 ref. He's my favorite.
Let's go, boys. We need one right here.
He's getting bad today than he was yesterday. Yeah.
It's because he doesn't. I'm going to not say that.
Let's go, Florida.
Reynolds takes the draw, pushes it towards the wall. Slap shot from the point goes just a bit wide. Florida puts it behind Knapp. Brandon working him over. And then pass comes to Scott in the middle. He'll work it out to Deloach. Deloach drop pass to Reynolds, who gets it into the Florida zone. Tries to drive to the front of the net. Puck loose! Loose! Puck comes up to Brandon. Can't keep it, though. Stars will check up to get on sides. Florida able to chip it into the Stars zone. Chance shot, save Knapp. And it's going to be Richardson on the far wall. As puck bounces and he works it to Deloach, who puts it in deep. Dietrich to pursue into the Florida zone. Near corner, Richardson comes in to help. Palmer at the blue line. Tang looking in the middle. Get Tang that puck in the front there. Give him a chance to shoot it. Bolombino, blue line, shot. Blocked to the wall. Rink wide pass. Palmer forces them to put it in deep. Knapp directs it to Bombino. Richardson passes to himself, but Palmer pushes it up. Tang to Dietrich. Tang and Dietrich in the corner. Richardson comes up to Bombino at the blue line. Shot towards the net. It's going to trickle slowly onto the goalie, and he'll cover it up, get a whistle. Kinchin takes the draw, tries to work it up to Springer, but pressure from Florida works it to the neutral zone. And then it's backhanded in by the Stars. Plumoff going to the net. Kinchin trying to work to the middle. Kinchin, shot, blocked in the slot. They'll work it up the wall. Grimm is back. Forces him wide, dumps it in deep. Burton comes down low to help. Grimm trying to dig it out of the skates. Springer trying to see if he can give it some movement. And then Springer, good play there to separate the puck from the player. Plumhoff pressures on the far wall. Plumhoff can't get it out though. Goes behind the net. Florida making a change. Grimm trying to stretch past it. Gets through. Kinchin gets it in deep. No icing. Stars will make a change here. Goo not able to get it at the blue line. Hawk back with Brandon. Florida in. Shot. Blocker save Knapp. Puck goes behind the net. They move it up, but not able to connect. Chance for Duncan if he can get past. No call. Florida skates it behind. Oh. Hawk just looked away. The puck was coming right to him. Good play by Brandon to keep that pass from getting across to the lone Florida player in the slot. 12:42 here in the second half, I think. You make your best guess on what that number is.
Not important.
Huh?
It's not important.
It's not as important, man. Reynolds to take the draw. Scott's out there with him. Florida wins it to the point. Shot. Easy save there by Knapp. He'll hold on to it. Palmer and Bombino are manning the back end
Go,
here.
boys.
Florida chips it forward. They'll put it in the near corner. Palmer pursues with Florida, takes it behind the net.
Come on, Gabe.
Centering chance, shot, Knapp, shoulder saved on the post there, and then gets run into, knocking the net off, getting a stoppage of play. Should go outside. No, they probably won't give that to us.
Good job, Jay. How about that? Good sportsman there. I like it. Here's your job, goalie. Push the goalie. Help put the net on. Push the goalie. Some kids kick it.
Goo taking the draw.
I mean, good at it.
Arnold out there with Duncan and Grimm and
Come on,
Springer.
Jay, get one.
Grimm, puck in the corner, trying to throw it up the wall to Duncan. Chipped it up off the glass, but takes a Florida bounce. Gets deflected behind the net. Springer on the far side. Works it to Arnold. Works it to Goo. Goo with some speed. Trying to skate wide. It's going to be Duncan, though. Then Florida sends it across, but it'll be Hawk who gets it, takes it into the zone. Arnold pulls it away. Shot towards the net, save off the tip with the glove. The goalie holds on to it for the whistle with Duncan lurking there in the kitchen. Sorry, that's pickleball. Guess I shouldn't mix my sports. Scott's going to take the draw. Reynolds out there, Deloach, Palmer, and Hawk. Puck sits on the dot. Deloach brings it to Palmer, puts it back down in the corner for Deloach. Deloach under pressure, changes directions, goes down low. Reynolds bumps it to the corner. Palmer has to back up. Reynolds, big hit. Deloach back checks. Hawk is in the middle. Palmer takes his man into the corner. The Florida still has the puck. Centering chance, but he's on his backhand. Still tries.
Come on, boys, take your shot.
Puck's loose off to the side. And the Stars able to skate it out. Escape that one. Reynolds with Deloach going to the front of the net. Scott shot blocked. And the Stars have a hard time finding it. They catch somebody behind the play. Grimm back. Shot. Good job there by Grimm to get stick on that and send the puck around in the near boards. Deloach trying to get it out of the Stars' end. Grimm there to support. He will get it out. Florida goes back into their own zone. Scott pressuring, rolling puck. Scott's going to get it. Can't drag it across, though. Tang's just a step behind from keeping it in. Stars put it in. Check up. Tang pursues.
Go, Simone.
Springer breaks up that play, and Dietrich with a chance here. Drop past the Tang, gets it in the zone. Richardson. He's terrible. Dietrich down low, up high to Springer from Richardson. Tipped in front by Tang, goes wide. Springer holds it along the wall, gets it in deep. Dietrich battles behind the net. Richardson's going to pick it up near side. Like he literally skates in the way. Comes to Palmer. Palmer slap shot, just wide. That ref gets in the freaking way. Dietrich spins, shot, save. Rebound comes right up the middle. And Florida sends it all the way down. How is that? That didn't. No icing. The refs say it was tipped.
Pressure.
Springer puts it off the wall. Palmer behind the net. Reverses again. Springer up the wall to Richardson. Pressured, loses it, trying to recover, trickles wide. Knapp with the poke save. Palmer moves up the wall but can't get it to Burton. Springer throws it up the wall, but there's nobody there. Centering chance, Palmer breaks that up. Good play here. Burton behind his net. Gonna try to build some space and speed. At least get, okay. And then it comes to Palmer in his own zone. Works it to Kinchin. Kinchin. Helped by Burton. Kinchin gets it in. Plumoff with him, but quickly outnumbered. Bombino's got to retrieve it in his zone, but it's an icing, so that gives the Stars both a break and an offensive zone draw. Goalie's got an equipment issue. He skated to the bench, and the other one's going to come out. Man, this guy's, never mind. So the Lightning's starting goalie goes to the bench to make a equipment repair. Duncan's out there with Arnold, Goo, Bombino, and Hawk. Puck comes up to Bombino, keeps it in the corner. Duncan, good move, takes it behind. Trying to center to Goo, shot, rebound. Arnold trying to dig it out, still loose. Bombino, shot. Oh, that goes just wide. And then Duncan can't find it outside of the net. The boys are just a couple feet away, and Florida sends it down. This should be an icing. And it is. The boys just not able to kick it to a stick on their forehand or in a position to throw it towards the net, and that scramble. Lightning switches their goalies back. That ref is messing with them. Fake drop, and they got Deloach to bite.
Let's go, Florida!
Scott to take the draw. Deloach, Reynolds, Grimm, Springer. Stars win it. Springer. Elaine, shot. Rebound outside of the net. Trickles just wide. Deloach tries the center. Oh, and a chance. Scott gets it on net. Grimm goes it towards the net, directed to the corner. Reynolds pulls it out off the wall. Walks the circle, but gets it knocked off his stick. Breakaway chance for Florida. Knapp with the save. Puck goes behind the net. No way. Calling Grimm? Did I miss it? Did he do something?
Come on, Dave. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Springer's in the box. Nah, there's already one in the box. Well, they put our kid in the box. If there was a penalty shot, he wouldn't be in the box. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the others.
Good job.
I didn't see what the...
Oh, it is?
You get the option? Yeah. And they're going to give him the penalty shot. I want to see what the infraction was. I don't know where the infraction was. I saw a stick lift, no hook, and then he crashed on the attempt. But either way, penalty shot. Knapp, LeCavier. Shot. Knapp with the save. Face-off will be to Knapp's right.
Come on, guys.
Let's go, Florida. Let's get one right here.
Knapp comes up big on that penalty shot. Keep this a 3-2 game. I still really didn't see what Nash did.
Let's go, boys.
Goulin's in for the draw. He's got Arnold out there with him. Duncan, who's working to get out of the zone, finally does from his face, though. Penalty coming against Florida. Probably a tripping. Look at him, dude. Skates out there like the pro.
Everybody just give me.
So funny. So Stars power play, 7 minutes and change. Stars win the draw. Reynolds to Scott to Hawk. Try to spread it out Florida. Loses it at the blue line. Goes down, doesn't give it up for too fast, but 2-on-0. Goo, Arnold, shot, save, rebound. Knapp comes up big twice to bail out the Stars. Oh, and then Reynolds turns the puck over. Scott started skating away, and Florida puts it in deep. Holy crap. It's going to be Arnold, works up to Reynolds. Enters the Florida zone. Temporarily, though, comes to Springer at center. And Reynolds did not clear the zone as Springer was trying to come in with some steam. Oh, my gosh. Kinchin's going to take the draw. He's got Deloach and Duncan. Duncan's already getting some attention over there. One in the Florida zone. Florida quickly clears it out, though. Grimm into his own zone. Up the wall to Deloach. Then Florida passes to Springer, who works it to Deloach. We're just playing slapstick. We got to do something more intentional. Springer checks it behind his net, feeds it to Duncan. Duncan pursued. Gets it in deep. Oh, the ice is not good for right now. Puck comes up the wall. Springer not able to hold it, though. Another chance for Florida, but he's in deep. Shot save by Knapp. Springer up the wall. Takes a bad bounce. Duncan can't get to it. And then Florida sends it back in. Knapp sets it up for Grimm. Grimm loses his edge. Springer. Then Arnold. Lots of pressure by the Stars. They're on the Stars. Goo gets it in. Pass across. Hits a leg. But Scott retrieves it inside the zone. Pass. Arnold. Shot. Loose. And the goalie is able to find the puck and get the cover and the whistle. Looked like there wasn't going to be a chance there, but the Stars are able to find a way to get one towards the net. 2 seconds left on the power play. Coach Cable's going to throw Palmer and Bombino out there to pull Scott and Hawk. Reynolds, Arnold, and Goo will remain. Florida controls the face-off. Penalty is over. Hits that crap boards on the side. It's going to trickle all the way back to Palmer at his own blue line. Palmer backhands it out of the zone. Reynolds picks it up near wall. Skates it in. Under pressure, though. Florida flips it deep. Bombino to retrieve. To Knapp's left. Oh, man. Look at that puck, dude. Oh. Finally, the Stars were able to work it in. Arnold drives to the circle. Arnold doesn't get the shot off. Hawk is back out there. Sends it in deep. And it's too hard as it comes all the way around and out. And then Florida sends it in deep. But they didn't take the center line, and it's an icing. And even the Florida coach is not pleased with that play by his players. Florida coach, by the way, is former Stanley Cup champion Vincent LeCavier. Played for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Philadelphia Flyers, and I believe Rangers maybe won a little bit. So definitely got some champion pedigree over there. His son is number 44, had the breakaway earlier. Off the face-off, Springer's shot, no screen. The goalie sees it, holds on to it. Burton's taking the draw. Kinchin to his left. Plumoff to the right. Grimm, Springer on the back end. Plumoff pushes in, try to help separate that puck off the dot. Florida pulls it out, goes behind the net. Plumoff will get to it. Florida's able to muscle it up. Comes to Grimm. Grimm to Burton will get it in.
Juma, go get it.
Juma goes after it behind the net. Centering chance! Burton just forces it just wide, though. Kinchin and Plumoff battle in the corner. Plumoff comes out with it, tries to center, but it's intercepted. This won't be an icing as Grimm deflected it, but he'll retrieve it from his blue line. He'll work it up to Kinchin at the blue line, but it takes a bad bounce. It goes right to Florida. Florida re-enters the zone. Grimm back, shot blocked by Grimm to the far corner. Florida setting it up, but Grimm again comes up big and breaks up that pass. Goes behind the net, Springer to get it there. Up the boards to Richardson, but takes a bad bounce. We're not getting good bounces right now, and the boys are just a tick behind. Springer tries to just force it into the zone. Gets it in deep, Dietrich to support. Dietrich, centering chance, but broken up. Palmer tries to break up the exit. Florida ices it here as Tang is skating back. 2:55, 35 on the clock. I can't tell you which. The Stars have an offensive zone draw here. Stars will call their timeout. I'm going to mute and take my breath. Drop it. Nice.
Come on, boys, let's go.
I said push it. Jeez. Reynolds is going to lean in. It's going to be a fast jump, I'm sure. Reynolds, Arnold, Goo, Grimm, and Duncan's at the point. Grimm trying to hold it on the wall. Stars are onside. Trying to pull the puck out of the pile. Riedel, Reynolds will. He'll get it into the zone. Trying to step to the middle. Forehand shot. Oh, that didn't miss by much either. Comes up the wall to Grimm. Grimm keeps it in deep. Yeah, shoot the puck, coach says. Chance. Arnold spins and leg pad save. Goes to the far corner. That's deflected to Duncan. Duncan in front of his bench. Quickly changes directions. Too many men! Too many men! Sorry, as my voice goes through puberty there real quick. Springer trying to drive, shot. Puck's off the side of the net. Goo will get it into the corner. Comes up to Reynolds. He'll keep it in deep. Duncan down behind the net. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the half. Duncan spins to the wall. Springer, Duncan. I can't tell who the other player is down here battling. Looks like Arnold. Puck not moving along the wall. The puck just not moving. Blow the whistle! Puck goes to the net. Arnold trying to dig it off the walls. Chance in the Scott misses the backhand. Springer battling to get back. 2-on-0. Springer back checking. Knapp with the save. Knapp with the save. Less than a minute to go. Oh, man. Knapp comes up huge to keep the game at 1 with 47 seconds left. Stars have a distance to go, though, here. About 180 feet. They win the face-off. Grimm behind the net. Moves it across to Kinchin as they enter the Florida zone, but it's knocked off his stick. Knapp is on the bench. Extra attacker on for the Stars. Kinchin fires it on net. Goalie gloves it, gets the whistle, so an offensive zone draw with Knapp on the bench. 29 seconds on the clock. 3-2 Florida. Reynolds is going to take the draw. Arnold, Kinchin, Scott, Duncan, Hawk looking to tie this game. Stars win the draw. Scott goes to Duncan. Duncan shot, tipped in front, loose. Cleared to the blue line, and Florida will ice it. No bullshit. Sorry. Did we really? Damn it, I didn't see it. Sorry for the BS there. Kinchin tries to get it up, but it's just out of Scott's reach. It's 5 seconds left. Kinchin shoots it on net, but we're offsides. That's going to be the game. Stars fall to Florida 3-2. What a game, though. Heartbreaking, no doubt. But what a battle as the Stars worked so hard to come back from that first half 3-goal deficit. Heartbreaker for sure. They didn't quit, though. They didn't give up. Everybody should be proud of the boys in green here. Congratulate Florida Alliance. My heart aches for the boys. I know the competition is intense. But they fall this game 3-2 Florida. We will see y'all again home soon, sooner than when you're hoping. But I hope you were able to enjoy the game despite the loss. So we'll see everybody back.